Today we're talking about faith, and faith is the first candle on the Advent wreath. Faith, as I'm imagining that we're thinking about it today, is one that we believe in something. As in, we believe something that can't be true, can't be proved, but that we believe it to be true. So there's an idea of belief, a kind of a leap of faith, that we take a stance. It's kind of like a theological stance. We take an attitude, we take believe a story that was told to us. We believe that versus not believing in it. That's, I think, how most people interpret faith. But this idea of faith has been essentially co-opted to mean that you believe the story of a certain sect of Christians. And if you did that, you could do anything. I think it's not accurate. I don't think that's what they were. I don't think Jesus had formed that kind of cult around himself, that would make sense at the time. I think really what he was saying was, you need to trust life. You need to have faith in life. Believe in life. You need to be true to life. You need to be persistent in your doing the right thing. You need to open your heart in such a way that you can take hope and turn it into something powerful like faith. That's what I think he was saying. And if you do that, then you could do incredible things. If you open to life, you will see that life is doing incredible things already. That what you trust about life is not that it will be easy for you, not that it will always go according to your preferences or according to your hope, but it will go according to the unfolding nature of reality, which is always working in your favor. It's not that we will make life the way we command it to be if we believe. It is that if we believe, we can use whatever has happened in our life in such a way as to lift us up, to make us stronger, to make us better, to give us hope, to deepen us, to transform us, to improve the nature of our character, to fulfill our destiny, whatever it is. If we believe in the sense of trusting, opening, and moving through life with your heart open and with your mind aware or leaning into the possibilities that are there, that's faith. Whatever story we believe about somebody 2,000 years ago does not include us or exclude us from a community whose purpose is to expand who we are and to become Christ ourselves, to become the Christ expression in this generation, in our own lives. That's essentially what this church seems to be about, is about finding a way to become, not hold a particular story or deny a particular story. That's not the main thing. The main thing is you becoming who you really are, the divine in expression in this lifetime, and trusting that this is that life is unfolding to lead you in that direction. And it's, in a sense, an inevitable push that's happening to us, this trust that all of it's working together for your good. Even though it doesn't look like it's in your favor, it truly is in your favor. When you win, it looks like it's in your favor, but you trust and faith is when you lose, that it's also in your favor. When you get what you hope for, that's great. But when you don't get what you hope for, that's great. This is a deeper faith. This is a faith that trusts that there is something grander than this body and this mind that knows more than we do, that is moving all of it somehow evolutionarily along the line from just I want to I am, to I really am, that presence, to awakening that you are the Christ presence in the place where you sit. And that is your true nature. And finding it and living into that is the deepest of faiths. And so it is with many of the stories that we have from our religious tradition. We're maturing to understand what they really meant, or what they were about. But this fundamental faith that things are moving in our favor, it's a stance we can really grow with, become strong. Now, if we could do that in the rest of our lives, then you could have anything happen to you and you could go, okay. Even if you're afraid, there'll be an underlying current that says, okay, it's bound to be working in my favor, right? Because I've called it in, I've surrendered, I've agreed to be that vessel for the presence, to be an expression of the presence and not just be about me, and that will be the case. And you will live in a state of grace because you won't be believing your fear. And with that, your heart can open. You could be smarter. You could be more persistent. You could be more honest. You could have wisdom that you didn't know you had. You could be more connected. All of that can happen when we cease to contract into this small self and open and receive the whole of who you are, or more of it. Now that's what I think faith is, when we're doing the Advent, where we're moving toward the Christ awakening inside of each of us, the Christ presence. That is the beginning, part of the beginning of the journey, is to go, I trust. All things are working for me. I have invited the divine to live as me, and I'm willing to do that. So what is there to fear? If God is with me, who could be against me? That's faith.